It's us. Oh my God, we're back. We're back at it. And before we get started, I will ask if y'all will lick the stream. It tastes like overpriced wax melts or whatever Scentsy sells, and overpriced wax melters. So we're here for it. And Lushie's back. I know all of y'all are stoked to have our resident zombie queen streaming again. So I'm gonna let Jessica introduce herself again because y'all need to know of the greatness over here. So,
hi, I'm Jessica, aka Auntie Lushie. I was here from outside, which shouldn't be a surprise. I mean, like, let's play a game. Name the MIM Auntie Lushie would join. A pyromancer, the math there. Yeah, I mean, I found this adulteration of a training, and I should really be kicked off the internet for subjecting y'all to such crap. Like, this training's so bad. Like, probably the worst we've seen.
I'm excited for it though. So we're
The rage will be a 10. Like, if you don't like graphic raging, this is not. But it's like not even graphics. That's the worst part of it. Like, it's gonna be a fun ride.
So you're telling me it's gonna be a shit show? Is that what you're telling me, Jessica?
I mean,
Yes.
you might feel like it's over. I'm never talking to you again. This was that bad.
Well, it's going to be 25 minutes. Y'all will never get back. So if you want the high level kind of like overview, it's a basic onboarding with a lack of graphics. She's going to be holding stuff up for us to look at, and we're going to get yelled at. She does say at the very beginning, like, something about telling us straight, or I think she's going to basically say, like, I mean because I'm good at my job, but I don't know any other trigger warnings other than it's a multi-level marketing person we're looking at, and the mentality is there. And she's bringing people into the fold of the high control group on this call. So, Brandy Lee, I have 2 little boys. I can guarantee I've been subjected to worse. Oh my God. Oh, Madison, I love getting yelled at by reps. Let's go. Also, I love your floof in your profile picture. Yeah. Let's I'm DC. I'm an MLM dropout. I've been battling technical difficulties in multi-level marketing companies since 2022. Almost 2 years. You already heard the echo earlier because technical difficulties, but it's fixed now, so we're going to have a good time today. And I may have to like give the channel over to Lushie because I'm managing 5 dogs by myself right now, and I don't walk very fast, so this could be an anti-Lushie only stream, which I know y'all would absolutely love. Oh, geez. Jen M, let's rage against my former people. Give us all the tea in the chat. We're ready for it. We are ready for it. Oh, he just got 2 teeth extractions? So you're saying he needs extra cuddles and extra snacks. Oh my God. All right, here we go. We've got the scene set up. Almost like I'm a professional. Let's just double check that we're going to put the comments over the rep so we can all see those. And I think we'll put us lower, but not. Sorry. Technical difficulties. I thought it was good, but it's not. All right. Bigger. What are you eating down there? You're gonna electrocute yourself if you chew on cords, okay? Oh my god. All right.
I can't control shit he can, so
I know,
don't
so I'm gonna give
how
you.
I'm gonna do.
I'm basically gonna leave you on this screen, and you're gonna have to pull something out of your ass to be able to like let the stream continue on. Okay?
I have endless hero match rolls on my hard drive.
Let's freaking go. I cannot wait for like the amount of extra videos we can make and bad edits we can do, because after being able to do the dynamic transcript editing, so like, did y'all see Aaron's reel with the literally 49 times? That just automatically got done in Premiere Pro. I didn't have to do anything.
What?
Yeah.
You need to train me.
I will train you. I will train you. Oh, OMG. Sophie loves chewing on expensive cords like the $80 Apple TV cord. She even bit a hole in my laptop screen. Holy crap. That's an expensive, a floof with expensive tastes. I'll tell you that. Oh my god. Yeah. My family cat Christopher used to chew on power cables all the time. He lived to be 17. Long live the floof. Absolutely. Literally vegan free. What in the Soylent Green are we talking about? She said vegan free like 3 times. Does that mean there's no vegans in the powdered mix? Or like, what does it mean? I don't know. She said it 3 times too, and she looked like she was reading on the package. Like, does the package say vegan free? I don't know. It's like, I didn't know we were in the cannibalistic like neighborhood of multi-level marketing, but apparently we're here.
I think we agreed though that vegans probably don't taste good, so I want my food vegan free.
Oh, it means no vegans were harmed in the production of the product. Oh, okay. Oh my gosh, Andy's web said, at a show by the comedian Jessica Kirson, a gay guy said that he wanted to be in front so he could be roasted by her. And she said, I love you gay guys. You want to be abused. I agree, because I want to be yelled at by Huns. You know, I think you all are somewhat gluttons for punishment, as we are, because we're here getting yelled at by a Scentsy lady, a Scentsy Hun. But they're grass-fed, Jessica. About the vegans. I want
the
Go ahead.
And they taste like crap. I don't know what he means actually, but they don't taste good.
Oh my god. Oh, Hermit. Thank y'all for keeping me company while I do online university. Love you, DC and Lushie. Let's freaking go. 7 months. A perfect number. Yeah. Let's go. We just gotta do one song and then we'll start the video.
Oh, I can't hear that.
Oh no. What the hell? You could hear it last time though, right? Hold on.
Last time?
Didn't we do sound bites the last time we streamed together? Why can't we hear anything? Hey, there's no one out there. That's Rain. Excuse me, sir. He's the scaredest dog I've ever met. Hey, excuse me. Hello. Come here. Come lay down. He's a golden retriever, and look, you see his little nose? Yeah. He's my brother's dog. I don't know why we can't hear the sound. God dang it. We can't hear either? Oh, my stream deck's being... Oh, I know why. Let me try it over here. Can you hear it now? Nope. Dang it. No. What happened? Here, let me quit it and restart it.
Can I hear her?
What?
Can I hear
her? Yeah, let me see.
Yeah.
Hello.
Yeah.
Oh, let me just turn her up.
Hope y'all having a good Monday.
Is that okay?
Hello, guys. Hey. Am I in the right group? Hey, guys. I'm trying to pull up my.
She says hey hello like a million times, so sorry about that. Her audio is a little low.
Yeah.
I don't know how to raise it up. Sorry, my technical difficulties are showing today. I can turn myself down, and I can turn, so y'all can turn the overall sound up, and then I'm gonna double check that y'all can hear Jessica's volume's all the way up. Let's try this again.
Hello. Hey, Becky. Hey, Kara. Cole, Amanda.
Is it still low?
I'm in the refresh group, right? Because it's not coming up on the computer.
It's better.
I'm just gonna give it a minute. Hey.
Okay, give me a second. I'll just output the audio. I didn't realize it was so freaking low. Talk amongst yourselves. Sorry about this. Let me just put us on this. Jessica is gonna entertain y'all. I'll be right here, working on fixing my technical difficulties. Open programs, Premiere Pro.
I mean, it's Ecamm. I'm pretty useless here.
Tell us an inappropriate story. Let's see. Scentsy sound
About
boost.
what?
I don't know.
The stories are aimless.
Let's see. I know I'm putting you in a difficult spot because I wasn't prepared.
Let me think.
Is it? Yeah. Boost the sound.
So one time, my dad had community service, and his job was to, for whatever reason, remove a patch of grass between the cop shop and City Hall and the fire department. Like, there's a quad with grass, and for whatever reason, his community service was to remove it. So he removed everything but a peace sign.
Jessica. Oh, hold on 1 second. Let me see what this is. Oh, this is loud. Okay, we're almost there. Moods. No. Why is there?
Well, he was working for the Forest Service, like building fire lines, and the dumbass showed up with no shoes
Oh my god.
to build fire lines. So
Wow.
the guy's like, you gotta wear shoes, and like got him shoes. Or like you need shoes. So like got him shoes, and my dad brought his shoes the next day. But like didn't wear them, and the boss was like, what are you doing? And my dad's like, you just said I had to have the shoes. You didn't say I had to wear them.
Oh my god. That sounds like a kind of like an Amelia Bedelia moment. Have you ever read those books?
Oh yeah, I was obsessed as a kid.
Okay, I think I've got it. I'm just gonna export it now. Sorry, sound boost. Entire source.
When DC said an inappropriate story, I wasn't expecting OSHA violation.
Oh.
I
We've
don't
got-
know. I don't know of
Hold
any
on.
inappropriate stories that wouldn't get me in trouble. I done some crazy crap. I have no idea, Hermit. I have no idea. Oh, so one time, my dad and I, we were up in the woods. We would go mushroom picking. Like, not shroom picking, but like black trumpets, chanterelles, lobster feet, whatever. So my dad and I were out in the woods and just looking for like black trumpets, and we hear this lion cat, like cougar, cry, and it sounds like a woman screaming, and you cannot, like, you hear it and you know what it is right away. So we're out on this mountain. I literally jumped off that freaking mountain. And my dad's like, "Oh, did you hear that?" I'm like, "Yeah." He's like, "Do you think we should go back to the truck?" I'm like, "Motherfucker, I'm already at the truck."
Oh my god.
He just laughed how fast I was like, "Nope, I'm out. Peace out." Like, I was stalked by a cat later in life, and it's the yeah, you know, like there's no mistaking that shit.
That sounds absolutely terrifying. Hopefully this sound is better.
Hi guys! Hello. I was like with my group, hopefully. I hope y'all having a good Monday. Hello guys. Hey. Am I in the right group? Hey guys. I'm trying to pull up my computer. Hello. Hey Becky. Hey Kara. Cole, Amanda. I'm in the refresh group, right? Because it's not coming up on the computer. I'm just going to give it a minute. Hey, Courtney. Hey, Danielle. Thank you, Danielle. Someone finally answered me because I always get that moment where I'm... Should I go? Kelsey, I was wondering why you were asking me why. Hello. Hey, guys. Tampa Bay, Florida. Yes, ma'am. Love that. Hey, Ashley. Hi, Kelly. I miss you. A year ago together. We were together, Kelly. Miss it. Lauren, Amanda. Hey, guys. So if you're watching the replay, let me know. If you're on, say hi. Show me a little love. I said in my stories this morning, this will be 6 years next month with Scentsy. And the butterflies with train just really never go away. Hey, Amy. Hello. They never go away. I'm just super nervous. I don't know why. But my name is Whitney. I did my intro post this morning, so I'm not going to talk about me, but I'm going to go ahead and get started on this onboarding training. Yes, a year did fly by. Onboarding. I am really passionate about onboarding. I'm passionate about leadership. I'm passionate about this business. So just know that everything I say comes out of love. Everything that I say comes out of me trying things I have found success with. I'm never going to train or talk about something that I don't know about. So onboarding is something that I love to do. I think sponsoring is the hardest but the most exciting part of this business.
Because that's how you make the most money in your business. Correct? Would that not be the most exciting part if you were going to make the biggest amount of commission from that? I don't know. I'm just, come on.
For sure. So yeah, I'm excited to talk to you about it. I did ask for some questions. If you have any, you can ask at the end. I'm going to try and not watch the chat because I'm a super squirrel. But I did want to say thank you to Nicole at Net for inviting me to talk to y'all today on this group. It's an honor, but most importantly, Nicole is amazing for putting this group together. She's literally a light in and outside of this business. And if you don't know her, you need to get to know her because she's incredible. So thank you, Nicole. The thing I want to tell you before I really get started is I want you to take action from this training. I want you to take, even if it's just one thing, I want you to take it. I want you to implement it into your business and try it. Because you can be on this page, you can watch all the trainings, you can hear all the amazing ideas, but unless you're actually using them in your business, you're wasting your time. You're wasting your time watching all.
Interesting that she's specifically talking about having a private Facebook page where all these trainings are hosted, and yet she uploaded this to YouTube. I think that's...
Yeah.
I don't know. I just think it's a discrepancy. Starting in 2020, all Scentsy incentives had a big recruiting component. Yep, because they were bleeding reps. They must have been bleeding reps. Oh, sorry.
Amazing trainings and not doing anything with it, okay? So, also, if you don't have any teenies yet, but you're watching this, that's awesome. That's the first thing I want you to do when you get off this training. I actually challenge my teenies to do it today. Ask 5 people if they've ever thought about doing this with you. Ask them if they ever thought about being a consultant, because you can't onboard people unless you have the teenies to do it. Just know that this onboarding, what I do, has come from trial and error. I have figured this out. I figured what works for me and what I think works best for my teenies, and what with their feedback and just, how I'm bringing people on. Now is so different from when I first had my first couple of teammates, God bless them, because that has evolved into what I'm doing now. So know that what I'm sharing today is something that has evolved. I didn't start doing it yesterday. It's something that I failed a lot in, because as a leader, that's what you should be doing, is always evolving and trying to get better and trying to make best of your position. So the first thing I want to tell you is that you are not responsible for your team's success. I'll say that again. I want you to say it. I am not responsible for my team's success. This is an independent business. What they do with this business.
Is that a word? Is that a word that they use in Scentsy? Because I've never heard that before.
It's a Scentsy thing, apparently. I was mishearing her.
On a scale of 1 to cringe, is that a cringe term? Because it feels cringy to me. It feels very cringy to me. Oh my God.
I feel like it's whatever the new cringe is. Like, it's a new level of cringe.
Yeah.
Because I'm sure Gen Z has a new word for cringe that we don't know.
Yeah. Teamy. Interesting. We should make a note on the screen because we can do that in eCam. If I can find... Okay, here we go. Teamy equals teammate. Scentsy teammate. Anyone on your team?
I guess it's better than sister.
For sure. Okay. Let's see. Make this. Put this. Just in case anyone needs that. It is better than sister or sis. Sis, I feel like it's worse than sister. But that's just me.
Is on them, but as someone's sponsor, it is your responsibility to give them the tools they need to succeed. Okay? A lot of times I'll hear teenies, leaders, downline say they don't want to work. They don't want to do their launch party. I already got some of those questions already. They aren't doing what I'm telling them to do. They're not responding to me. All of those things are things that are out of your control. Okay? So as a leader, I always say leadership is offering. We are always offering people what they need and what can help them. It is up to them to take it and do with it what they will. Just like I started this training off with, you can learn all the things, but unless you're taking action with it, it literally does not matter. Okay? Now, with that, I'm going to take my shoes off because we're getting comfy. With that, I want you to know that we're not just sponsoring people and leaving them to figure it out on their own. Okay? You are more of a support system and a guide than anything else. You're not their mom. You're not their boss. You're not responsible for their success.
Yeah.
Okay? So the way that I see...
You're not responsible, but you make money off of every single thing that you can convince them to do. So I love that they have no responsibility, like nothing to lose and everything to gain. But their teammates have everything to lose and almost nothing to gain from being in Scentsy. I don't get it. I don't get it. Oh God.
This is that we match energy. I actually wore the shirt yesterday. I should have saved it for today. But we match people's energy. When we're onboarding people, we're bringing them in, we're offering all of this. We're going to match their energy. If they want to work, let's go. I am ready. People know this is my job. People know that I take this seriously. If they don't know, I make that very clear before we start. If they don't want to work, or maybe they don't even want this as a business, that's fine. I'm going to help you get to where you need to.
If they don't want it as a business, then why did they join your team? I'm confused. I'm super confused.
Yeah, I dare a new teammate to meet her energy. Her Jessie Lee as energy.
Yeah, you mean you and your team are energy vampires? Yes. We have a children of the night. Hold on. Where did I put it? Here we go.
Children of the night.
Did you hear that?
Yes.
Okay. I was trying to get it to fix.
I don't know why I said yes like that.
Yeah, the audio's bad because I had to boost it and I didn't have a chance to clean it up, so my fault. Our ears are bleeding because of me, because we couldn't hear her at all before. Oh God. All right. I don't know why the other ones won't. Maybe the other. Let me see if this one will play. Hold on. I'm just gonna test one thing out. There we go.
I can hear that.
You can? Great. I almost set my camera off where I would pause my thing because I did a thumbs up. So I have to turn that off on my computer because it wrecks my camera every time. And Jessica knows it. She's like, "You're paused. You're paused. You're paused. You're paused. You're paused." I'm like, I know. Oh God. Coconuts, hello. All right, let's go. No, don't do this to me. Don't do this to me. Well, welcome to technical difficulty. It's not even on speed.
Exactly. Like, I thought we broke it. I thought we
fixed it. Yeah.
it. Yeah.
If this does it one more time, we'll put it in Chrome.
And then the rest is up to you. So, as far as expectations, I want you to throw them out the door.
Play coconuts? Okay. I'm looking for it.
I've got a lovely bunch of coconuts, dee-dee-dee-dee. There they are, standing in a row. Big one, small one, some as big as your head.
That's one thing I learned from my girl, Jennifer Anderson. Get rid of the expectations of what you think someone is going to do or isn't going to do in their business, because again, that's outside of your control. Okay? Some of my best teammates, some of my frontline directors are people that I never would have asked to join this business, but they took it and they ran with it. On the flip side, I sponsor people that I thought would kill it in this business, and they're not doing anything. So get rid of the expectations. It will make your life so much better, I promise, okay? So you set the tone. You set the tone in this business. You set the tone for your new teammates. You get to set the tone. So with that, when we're sponsoring people, and this is before we're even onboarding, this is the start of onboarding.
This feels like the talk you get on a Friday night. Well, the talk I got on the Friday night is like, my parents would like go on a date night when my sister and I were old enough to babysit all of our siblings. We got paid for it, but like, they were like, you will behave like civilized humans, and we will not come back and find that y'all have, been beating the crap out of each other for just like, that's what this feels like, of like her hands and like, you will do this and you won't do this and you will do this. And it's like, God, I only get talked to like this by XCal. Like, why are we listening to this from a Scentsy person who is not a boss? She's an independent distributor, and she has other independent distributors beneath her,
Yeah, it's weird. When I was a teenager, my mom went out. We went out and it was always a race of who got home first. Most of the time, we got home before our mom.
Oh my gosh. See? Definitely different experiences for sure. And Lisa, I hope your hysterectomy goes well tomorrow. Oh man.
Yeah, what a crazy story. One time, so like I used to go out to this karaoke place, and one time, for whatever reason, the bartender, not bartender, gosh, this was when I was 15, sheesh, the DJ kept the karaoke open till like 3 in the morning when usually it closed at like midnight or 2 a.m. I don't remember. Either way, why was I staying out that late? I was. Not a big deal. So like my friend's mom finally like comes at like 3:30 in the morning and is like, why are you guys still here? Like, you're in trouble. She got grounded. Nothing happened to me. And then I showed up the next week and like no one was there because like other stuff happened. Like people went digging into the DJ's past and it turned out to be very bad. So there was like drama. And I was the only one that went to karaoke that next week. I was 15. There was this guy that I had seen maybe like 3 times with another friend. And like since no one was at karaoke, I was with my cousin. I was bored. So I went to the movies with this guy. Didn't know his name. All I knew was he was 19.
Jessica!
And like that, and like I even like told my mom and like stay out till 3 a.m. going to the movies with a random guy. Nothing happened to me.
That's
No
good.
groundation, nothing. Like my mom had like no control over us.
You are a force to be reckoned with, Jessica. That's for damn sure. Oh my gosh. Holy guacamole. My mom taught us how to mix drinks when I was like 13 or 14. One night I tripled her and her friends' drinks and they left for the bar trashed. Brandy Lee. Oh my god.
Because really, when you're having those joint conversations that start onboarding, you're going to set the tone on what we're going to do in this business. A lot of things that I hear with leaders is their team is not working, like I just said. But we have to think, okay, when you offered this opportunity to them, what did you say to them? If you said something, oh, you can join and get paid off your purchases. And they do join to get paid off their purchases, but then you have the expectations that they're going to continuously be active every single month. That's on you. Right? We have to set the tone on what we're doing in this business.
Fair.
If you're asking them to join to just get paid off their purchases, then that's what we need to go into this business with helping them do, getting paid off their purchases. Okay? When someone asks for details with the business, when I'm having that joint conversation, I always tell them, and I literally copied and posted this off from a message I sent this morning where the girl just joined, but she said, what are the details? I said, the business itself can be anything that you want it to be. Once you join, we will do a launch party online that I can help you with. And from there, it's totally up to you. Okay, so I'm prefacing this business that once you join, we're going to have a launch party. Regardless of if they want to just get paid off their purchases, they need $500 a month, or they want to change the world, we're going to do a launch party. And here's why. Because I have people ask me, well, I just want to get paid off our purchases. I don't want to really do a launch party. That's setting the expectation with both of us, okay? But I always tell them, and I'm very upfront.
If you're wondering why there's pauses, it's because there were pauses when she was speaking, and we're too busy to listen to all this shit. There's no likes in here. There's no pauses. So we've condensed it down to 25 minutes of fuckery, and we're here to like listen to it. So if you're wondering like, oh, DC, why'd you clip her? Cause I don't want to listen to dead air, okay? I just don't. Oh, God. Jerks always hide behind unfiltered honesty. Absolutely. And she said that at the beginning. She's like, I'm gonna tell you from what I know, and I'm not gonna like sugarcoat it. And I was like, we're about to get yelled at for sure. Hi, Eclectic Mima. Turncoat's so good. Oh my God. Turncoat's so good. Nothing says successful professional like a phone mic in an echoey room. Absolutely, Brian. 100%.
That's just who I am. That's how I talk. Sorry, not sorry. I used to apologize for it, but I'm not going to anymore. But I tell them, I want to do a launch party, and I'll do it for you. I offer to do the launch party for them if they're not comfortable. But here's the reason why. If you're just going to get paid off your purchases, one, don't you want the biggest payback you can get, which is certified consultant, which at that time is going to be 25% commission? Usually the answer is yes. Don't you want to know how to put orders in a party? So you're getting not only payback on your purchases, but you're also getting the rewards from that party. So you're getting to double dip, which is one of the best things about our business. The answer is usually yes. Don't you want to know how to do those things and how to enter an order and how to set up a group so where you can go to share when you have some exciting news that you may not want to share on your personal page, but you do want to share with your friends and family? Usually the answer is yes. Don't you want to know how to learn about Facebook a little bit more, how to schedule posts, and how to interact with people while sharing these products? So yes, you're going to get paid off your purchases, but maybe you have a best friend that wants to order with you too. Usually the answer is yes. Okay. So that's what I'm telling them. Let's do a launch party. It's going to let people know that you're a consultant now. Not that you have to actively do this, but you need to let people know you're doing this. And I want to help you get to maximize that spending or that commission you're going to get back. Okay.
Rage, Jessica. Are you?
She's like, you have to do this. I will do it for you. If you don't want to do it, you have to do this. You have to do this. Oh, but you don't have to do this. The fuck?
Oh. That is so annoying when people say sorry, not sorry. I'm just going to give you real talk. Yep. Why don't you just say, like, I'm going to probably hurt your feelings and I'm okay with hurting your feelings. And if you don't want to listen to me, you don't have to. Why don't they just say that? Because they're just like, you should feel good that I'm about to say something that I know is probably going to hurt your feelings or just be outright rude. And you should accept it because I'm an expert. No, thanks. No, thank you. Real talk is almost as bad as Suck It Up Buttercup for hitting my rage. Yep.
Yeah. Yep.
Let's see.
I have yet for someone to say, no, I really don't want to do a launch party. But if they did say that, I'd say, okay, understood, no problem. After they would join, I would probably say something. I would still love to do that launch party for you. So if you change your mind, let me know. Because here's the thing. I'm not going to tell someone no to joining a business because...
Sorry. Did you want to say something?
So, she's saying I don't respect boundaries.
Yes. Yep. That
Okay.
is what she's saying. Yep.
Okay.
Hi, Karina. Hope you had a good nap. Oh, geez. Oops, I was trying to press play and I pressed the ding again.
Of the 57 people that are watching right now who joined and said, I want to change the world. I want to be the best I can be. Usually they come in because they want to get paid off their purchases. They love the products. Maybe they're just looking for community. Whatever that reason may be, that can always change. So getting them in the door is literally half of the work. Okay. Some people came in and wanted to change the world. That's awesome. You have a very lucky sponsor. But that's usually not the case. So making them know and feel comfortable for their decisions is very important because, again, circle of control, right? So you're going to set the tone. You're going to let them know ahead of time. We're going to do a launch party, and you're going to sign them up. So here we start with the onboarding. All right. I did want to point this out. The first things first checklist. Okay. So they joined.
And if you're watching this and you're in Scentsy, or you're thinking about joining Scentsy, this is not just like an onboarding that is different from other onboardings. Like, this is what you can expect in a multi-level marketing company. Someone, your upline, is going to behave in a high control like manner because their commission, what they make every month, isn't only determined by what they sell to actual customers, but what they can convince you to buy monthly. And guess what? You do have to buy monthly to be able to access your commission check. So guess who's winning every time? Your upline. This is what you're going to experience in every MLM.
We saw that Scentsy call where she said that 99% of her income came from her downline sales.
Yep. Oh.
They've gotten the email from Scentsy. They're logging into their workstation. This is literally before you even message them if you want. But if they're already logged into their workstation, the first thing that's going to come up on their workstation, on their main page for the next 70 days is going to be their first things first checklist. Aaron, that is up to you. I usually do it after they join. Okay, not going to squirrel. First things first checklist. That literally, Scentsy has set them up for success already. If they follow that, they will know what to do in this business. Okay? Scentsy has that there as a backup. I think as a backup to what I'm offering them. And I just want to go through this really quick to let you know. And I'm going to actually share some screenshots that I had one of my downlines new person share with me on what that looks like, okay? First things first checklist is a 5-step program. The first one is they're going to watch the new consultant orientation video and tour the workstation. Step 2 is connect with your sponsor, schedule your launch event, announce your business, and unbox your starter kit. Step 3 is submit your order, learn how to get paid. Step 4 is SMART goals. And step 5 is follow up with your customers from your launch event. So without anything else, Scentsy has them set up for success and shows them exactly what you and them should be focused on. Say Scentsy didn't do that for us. I still have that personal connection with my people, which is where this onboarding system comes in. And I want to be really clear, and I got this question a lot already, is that everyone gets the same information. Just like I said before, me helping them prep their business is going to be the best thing that I can do for them as their sponsor and leader.
No, you helping them prep their business is the best thing you can do for your monthly commission check. Because if you plug people in to your downline and you get them set up where they think they're going to be making money, you make money whether they do or not. You just make money whether they purchase something. So it's a little disingenuous.
If Scentsy has all this already, why the fuck are we here? Why are you wasting our time?
Good question. I know it's been mentioned, but by God, plug in your mic. Yes. Yeah, I had to boost the sound, but she was already echoing, like she's already in a very hollow room. And it's just, it is tough.
Like, okay, the other day I moved my computer and I streamed facing a room. You know what I did? I listened to that stream and went, oh no, that sounded terrible. So I moved my desk to be more soundproof. It's not that fucking hard.
Yeah. It's interesting because if you do not listen to your videos back and you say like, are my ears bleeding when I listen to this? If they are, then change it. Like, I went back and listened to my streams back when I started streaming in 2022. I was like, holy shit, can you stay like a little bit away from your microphone and figure out your sound stuff? And you listen to it and you improve as you can. Mm-hmm. Hey, Aaron. Yeah, these echoing streamers drive me mad. And I mean, they could easily, she could have a Bluetooth mic on. She could be sitting facing a wall that had some, or she could be sitting facing some curtains. She could be in a room with some carpet, maybe, if she doesn't have carpet. I mean, you can, even a screen in front of you is going to capture and soften some sound. You could even put a towel on your desk. You could do lots of things. Is she gonna do that? Of course not.
So, Brandy, that's a huge scroll trail
Which one
that
is?
we could go down. My Coca-Cola collection.
Oh, yes.
Yes. No, it's an entire collection. Because I was basically the adult of the house when we moved when I was 16. I'm like, I want a Coca-Cola kitchen. So
Yeah,
I started so when I moved out, I'm like, well, since it was my idea, I'm taking all the Coke stuff.
that's awesome.
Which and nothing was that great. I don't think I have much from that era, but like I've really built up my collection over the years through like Goodwill and like antique shops. Like DCC my collection. I have 2 bins full of stuff because when we put the cubes up, like that entire wall was nothing but Coke signs.
That's so cool.
But
That's super cool.
since the cube, we haven't put them back up because there's really no place for them. But yeah. I have lots of Coke stuff, like clocks and lights and just random shit. I literally have a Coke bowl right here.
That's awesome. That's so cool. Here we go. Play.
Do with it is their option, is their choice. When I get the email, if you're a director and above, or your director and above, get an email every single time someone joins their team. In response to that email, I click the email of the new person and I send them a welcome email. It is very short. It's literally 3 sentences. But in that email, I have linked their new consultant launch. This is something that I put together. I've edited over the years.
Are we holding up a piece of paper right now?
I saw this and was like, I should go to jail for sending this to DC. My husband's like, why are you doing this to your friend? You're not a good friend for sending this video to DC. He's like, you're a terrible friend.
Jessica! Oh my god, you can't even see what she's holding. You can't even see what she's holding up. Oh my god. Av said that their grandmother had the bowl that you just held up. The Coca-Cola one.
Yeah, I don't know where it came from.
Oh, that's awesome. Okay, here we go.
And I have found what is true to them. I'm going to share this after this video, okay? I will not give you editing rights, but if you want to make something that's similar, all you have to do is copy it in the document and paste it into a new Google Doc, and it will come up just this, and you can edit it how you want. But in this new consultant launch, it is literally going to be...
We can't see it. We can't see it. We literally cannot fucking see it. You uploaded this in 480p, and then you're standing hella far away from your camera. You're pointing at stuff. We can't even see it. Why? Jessica, why did you do this to us? God.
I told you. I told you it was bad.
I didn't understand the depth of the badness, okay? They really like to start the indoctrination immediately with all this leader nonsense. Yep. Ugh.
I just said with the first things first checklist. A checklist of things that they need to do. Okay? Now, on here are some of the repeats from their first things first checklist. What I have learned over the years is that they are going to come to me before they go to their workstation. Human interaction, okay? So they're going to come to me. They're going to ask questions that are probably answered in that first things first checklist. And here's how I deal with that. I'll tell you in a minute. The first thing on here, and I'm just going to run through this so you know what kind of things I have on here for them to do. At the top, it's literally just a welcome. But the first task is announce on social media you're a consultant. That's a duh for a lot of us, but a lot of new consultants don't like to announce that. And then familiarized and getting them in the habit of doing these things with their business is going to help them in the long run. The second one is to make sure they're in our team page, which is linked for them to click on. The third thing is to schedule your launch party. And I also have a link of how to set up a party link in your workstation, which is also shared in their first things first checklist. I do have a little welcome video that just welcomes them to the team. And then we start talking about awards. Now, the awards can be a little tricky. This link is to the workstation where it talks about all our rewards. But when I'm talking to them one-on-one, the first thing I want them to focus on is active, then shooting star, then sensational star. I'm not talking to them about sensational star on day 1 or day 12 because I want their focus to be active first. Small.
Be an active consultant. So, okay. I don't know necessarily. What are all of the ranks in? We can't see anything. So, what are the ranks in Scentsy?
I think the fuckery she just said, like super glitter unicorn.
Star, superstar, director, star director, superstar director. Essential consultant, certified consultant, lead consultant, star. What is essential? Oh, just kidding. I can't read. Wait, is essential supposed to be spelled like that because it's Scentsy? It's spelled ESCENTIAL.
I hate it here.
Hey, y'all, be very quiet. I'm doing my teacher prep time and going to lurk. Stay still. No sudden movements. Glad to see everyone. Jut, welcome. We will not move a muscle. Ginny Jin, what's up? Jut, can I still brush the cat? He's asking nicely. What is it called in the Catholic Church when you get something like you get a special, is it a special dispensation or something? Is that what it's called? No? I don't remember.
A blessing?
Hold on. A special... A dispensation in the jurisprudence of the canon law of the Catholic Church, a dispensation is the exemption from the immediate obligation of law in certain cases. So, yes, dispensation for cat brushing is allowed.
I didn't ever realize that was a Catholic thing. I'm confirmed.
Well, at least that's what it says on the internet, that it's a Catholic thing.
It could be. I wasn't the greatest. I am a confirmed Catholic somehow.
Steps. Active, shooting star, sensational star. Now I tell them that middle one, that shooting star one, once we get to that point, they need to know that that is a time sensitive award. They need to know that in their first 15 days, this is their goal. Okay, that's going to set them up to get the kit if they want it. And honestly, the stats for the people that earn shooting star are really good within our business. So that's always the first goal, other than active. Then I even have in here first things first checklist. Because again, human interaction, they're going to want to know that what I'm asking them to do is something that they really need to do. So I even say you will receive an email when you enroll with instructions on how to complete it. The next one is that they join my mock party. If you don't know, I've had a mock party for a few years. It is literally just a very simple outline for new consultants to use to start their business. It is nothing fancy. It is something that I have had luck with in the past, and I know that it helps a lot of people just get started on what to post in a party. So I always add them to that. Then I have a top 10 tips for new consultants. I have, just going to run through this, and I'm going to share this again so you'll be able to look through this.
We can't look at it now, so why are you holding it up? We can't fucking read it. Like, I'm mad because, like, we can't read it. She's holding it up like she's reading us a children's story time book, and we can't even see the pictures. We can't even see the text.
Yeah,
Oh,
it's like if she was reading a book, you're supposed to read it like this,
yes.
not like this,
Correct.
like
Correct.
this.
Correct.
I'm not a teacher, but I can play one.
You
On
play one on
TV.
TV. Yep. You at least freaking know how to read a book to kids or to other people because we want to see the pictures. Come on. Come on, dude. Here we go.
Watch classes in session. I did a program with a few other of my SSD friends where we went over the basics of the business. It is very short, it is very quick, but it is something that will set them up for success and get them in the habit of watching trainings. I do have a frontline focus form where it is a Google form for them to fill out about them. So if I don't know them personally, if I met them through a party, I want to get to know them. I want to know what they do full time. I want to know what their husband does. I want to know how many kids they have. I want to know what their goals are with this business. All of that is in that form. I will share that too. The ladder of success, which is just focused on the 3 most important things in our business. If you don't know what that is PRV, sponsoring, and training. I talk about the scent and warmer of the kit subscription, which is a great perk for consultants. Compliance. I have my YouTube channel. I talk about personalizing your website. And then I have a train yourself at the very bottom, which is a list of channels that I personally suggest for them to watch and to follow. Okay, so they are linked to this day one. Within 24 hours, if it's my frontline, I'm sending it very quickly, but every single person in my team that I am the director of gets this new consultant watch to follow. Okay, with that is the backside. So the backside in my back office because I can give this, you can give a checklist to someone, just the first things first checklist. But if someone's not going through that with them or someone's not checking in on them with those things, they're more than not going to do it. So that is where, and this is very simple, this is just for my use. This is my back office new team checklist, and I printed off a new one for this training. But the way that I use this is I put their name here, and then I check off every single thing I do with them. And the pink is in within the first 15 days by shooting star, and then the rest is what I need to cover by sensational start time. So the things on this are mirrored some from the new consultant checklist, but this is my way to know that, yes, I'm offering everyone the exact same thing. And yes, I've given them the tools that I've given everyone else who has promoted to SSD, to be completely honest with you, in my frontline. Okay? Now, with this, it's very simple. It's almost embarrassingly simple. But when I am done, not really done, but when that 70 days hits and they were either really successful or they're still sitting at 0, I know that if these things are checked, or if I at least attempted these things, that I did my job as their sponsor, and this is how I keep up with what I do with them. So I'm going to share this too. On this, I send them the welcome email and I add them to my frontline sheet. That is just a system I use for my frontline. Nicole, if you'll ask that in a little bit. After that. See, this is where I get squirrely. So I add to my frontline sheet. That is literally just a system where I keep all of my frontline, their name, the join date, their current title, and then if we have a coaching call, I put notes on that just to keep everything in one Excel spreadsheet. So I can go back to look, when was our last coaching call? What did we talk about? I know what rank they are, and they're all listed there. On this, the next thing is to add them to the team page and do a welcome post. So I don't care if I sponsor 5 people in one day, they're all getting welcome to our team page. And it is very important that they feel welcome. This is a brand new adventure for them. If they go in and they don't feel welcome, that's a problem. That's a problem. I also put their shooting star and their 70th day, their sensational start date, on my calendar, which is in my phone. Everything I do is in my phone, but I put it on my Google Calendar. I put it under my business calendar so it doesn't show up for the rest of my family. And that way I know that on 15 days from now, my newest recruit, I know when her shooting star date is, and I can go and
Sorry, I'm trying to manage 5 dogs right now, and I have to keep going and take. My mom's not here.
Yeah, I probably should have downloaded this and then in control. My bad.
Sorry. Sorry. The 480p is just really lazy redacting, yeah. I'm glad we can't read it so she's not doxing people. That's a good point. Has she said anything awful, Jessica? Just the same?
Oh, it makes no sense because she's like, I have this sheet, but then they're all in Excel, so like, I don't get her systems.
Yeah, they seem super complicated, especially since these are supposed to be able to help people be successful in Scentsy, and yet she's continuing to overcomplicate it. Dog management is very important. Yeah, I'm sorry about my mom went out of town for the next week, so it's just me and my dad keeping these 5 dogs alive and happy and all this stuff. So my dad's woodworking and everything. With how y'all's cameras are laid out, Jessica looks like she's very concerned with DC's blank screen. Yeah, it's just
Like,
come here, Nugget. Excuse me. Okay, sorry. Yeah, that was my bad. I basically we're streaming an eCam because when Jessica gets her green screen, then we can like both be on the
it's
screen.
here.
Okay, so tomorrow or whenever we stream again, we're gonna do our setup.
We need to figure out the lighting, I'm sure.
Yeah. So we're gonna have that set up and be able to like me pop out of the screen. Jessica will just be, and then we'll be able to have the people we're reacting to in the middle, because we'll be on each side, and it'll be a good time. Oh, we got to give away memberships. That's what we were doing. The other day I said we were gonna give away 5 DC memberships if y'all showed up to the stream. Hold on. I have to go separate the dogs. Excuse me. I'll be right back.
I haven't even looked at like Scentsy TikTok. Is that a thing? Let's go look. Is Scentsy TikTok a thing? I don't know if you can hear that. Hopefully not. Go away, TikTok. Oh, TikTok's not gonna let me lurk without an account. Usually I can. Oh. I see what TikTok's doing. I'm trying to find interesting Scentsy stuff but coming up short. Oh, I guess we could have done a fluff break. I could have done that.
Sorry.
I'm not a streamer at all. I was gonna find Scentsy TikToks, but there's not much.
I'm sorry. I won't schedule a stream at this time when my mom's away because obviously I'm wrangling dogs. So I just separated them all, so we'll be fine the rest of the stream. Sorry, everyone. Let me give away these memberships. Let's see. Google. View your channel. And we're going to give away membership gifting. All right, I've got 5 DC memberships to give away. It's completely random. If you're just watching, you might get gifted one, and I hope you get one. So let's go right meow. All right. Kay was gifted one. Brucey got one. Neffy got one. Melissa S got one. And Aaron S got one. Congratulations. Jeff said.
Go.
Nancy Griffith singer fan? No, don't know who that is. No, I don't know.
Oh, Brandy, I have 1,800. I
Come
have
here.
all the makings for Cadillac margaritas. I have 10 age extra nails that I bought in Mexico. We have frontier tequila around here.
That's awesome. All right, we'll get back to the video. Here we go. Let's see. Google. Oh, that's me. There we go.
Can coach her up to that date. Same thing for Sensational Start. I personally don't shout out people who hit Sensational Start a month in. I wait until their Sensational Start date and shout them out then. But in between those times, they're going to...
Sorry, Andy's Web just gifted 5 DC memberships. Thank you. Where's
go.
Olivia? Let's freaking go.
Horatio Gold, headmaster. So very pleased to meet you. So very pleased.
Hello, sir. Heard you wanted to see me.
I'd like to say welcome. Welcome to Illyria. Welcome, 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 welcome to Illyria. I just wanted to have you in to say welcome.
Welcome all, and Nina F got one, Soup Sauce got one, Doggy Doodles got one, Sound Blitz got one, and Lily Pop got one. Welcome.
Welcome. Yeah, Brandy in the chair covers your favorite, which is the whiskey. That entire top of that shelf is all whiskey.
Cool. Hey, Christy, congrats on your new job.
A job?
I know, JOB, the dreaded 9 to 5, the 1099. Wait, is it 1099? No. A W-2. We're in the W-2 realm, getting away from the 1099 work. Huns would hate you for that. Oh my God. Michelle? What are y'all doing? Jenny Jen got one. Delicate Ivy got one. Aaron H got one. Kazoozles! Snola got one. And I think that's it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Thank you so much. I'll play it one more time and then we'll keep going. We'll just do moving on up because we played it other one twice.
Well, we're moving on up to the east side, to a deluxe apartment in the sky.
Thank you so much. Y'all are being wild in the chat. I appreciate it. And it's definitely better for me than super chats because then other people get to enjoy the perks like our watch parties in Discord and members only streams and stuff like that. So thank you so much. Hey, Eloise.
Yes.
Here we go. Eloise. Here we go.
let you know if they hit it, but you can watch it on your workstation just to keep up with where they are. I do mail them a welcome packet, which is the fourth thing on here. It's very simple. It's usually a welcome card.
Sorry?
She mails them a packet. What in the 1990 is this shit?
They're keeping the post office alive, Jessica. You're just being a hater. You're just being a hater of the trees that everybody's killing to be able to mail this stuff out, okay?
I thought paper letter was taking care of the post office.
Oh, burn. Oh my god. Sorry, I turned her back down. I'm sorry. We had to boost her sound, and it's been a streaming shit show so far, so this audio is just gonna be, it is what it is. So I'm sorry, live chat. My dog.
our team. I have a keychain I have made, a copy of the compensation plan, a couple samples. I write them a note that just says welcome. And that honestly is the biggest feedback I get from everyone. Even the people who are still sitting at 0, they still reach out and say, thank you so much for the welcome. Okay. That is something that may seem a lot, but honestly, with currently 75 frontline, I've done it 75 times in almost 6 years. That's really not that much if you think about it. Okay. To put it in perspective. The next thing that I'm doing is confirming that they have announced on social media that they're doing this. My side of this is to remind them to do that. If they don't do that, that's fine. I'll put a little note by here within a week that says didn't do. Just so I know that on my part, I did remind them to do that, but they didn't do it. I do confirm that they finished that frontline focus form, make sure that's complete, and then we talk about their launch party. Okay? So I'm asking them, usually on the day they join or the day after, once I send the welcome email, I will just say, hey, I'm going to give you some time to look over this email and I'll check in tomorrow. So usually on the second day, I say, when do you want to start your launch party? Okay. Usually the answer is, oh, my kit hasn't even shipped. And that's when I tell them that they don't need a kit to do an online launch party. Okay. So I urge them to.
You kind of need to have something to sell and show. If you're going to do an online party, if you're shitty at sales, how are you going to sell something out of thin air? I'm confused.
Well, and while you were gone, she said she's only done the frontline loading 75 times.
Oh.
Did y'all hear that?
Holy crap. Here, I can pull up her transcript because we can just search it. Find. Let's see. The currently 75 frontline, I did it 75 times in almost 6 years. That's really not that much if you think about it. Take it to put it into perspective.
Is she saying that she's only recruited 75 people in 6 years?
I think that is what she's saying. That's something. So she only is sending stuff out to her frontline, and it looks like she only has 75 people on her frontline, which is very small. Unless she is stacking people below her.
That wouldn't even be active. She said 75 times in 6 years.
Okay. Huh.
So, that includes everyone that's dropped off in 6 years.
You're right.
As soon as possible, again, because that shooting star is time sensitive. I feel like I'm talking to myself. If you're here, say something, do something.
She just said at the beginning that she was going to ignore the live chat so that she was not going to be answering any questions. She was not going to be talking to anybody. And now she's saying, like, I feel like I'm talking to myself. Lady, you want it.
Ma'am, you wanted to talk to yourself. You said, I'm going to talk to myself because I'm going to get distracted. And now here we are talking to ourselves because you wanted that.
I feel like current frontline people, 75 current frontline people is more than most would have, right? Jessica's right, though. 75 over 6 years is bad. It's probably more than most people would have. You're right. 100%.
Yeah.
Also, hi, Heather. Heather is an anti-MLM creator and covers a lot of really cool content on her channel that you're not going to see in other places. So check Heather out if you are looking for new type of interesting content. Here we go.
I also encourage them to go live with their starter kit. That is something that I have found that if someone is willing to do that, they are invested. Especially if they've never done direct sales again. Go live with their starter kit. Show what's in it. Talk about why you're doing it. Something, 5 minutes. Done. Okay? I also have on here that we review.
I couldn't read what her shirt said because of the font, but it says self-made, self-paid. You're not self-paid. You're a contractor. You're literally a contractor. And you're not you're doing advertising for free for Scentsy, and then they're paying you when you can recruit people and those people buy something from Scentsy. Give me a break. Come on.
Self-paid. paid? What the shit? No.
Oh my god.
Host rewards and perpetual party reward. And I invite them to any scheduled meetings, and then I send them a video on how to close a party, because usually their launch parties closing within those first 15 days. Okay, just want to make sure you're all still here. Thank you so much. So let's go.
See, she doesn't want engagement from her community. She doesn't want engagement from the people she's training. She just wants to know they're there, and she wants them to sit down and shut up. That's all she wants, in my opinion.
It's very odd.
Yeah. But DC...
But DC, you get to decide how much you make, remember? Sarcasm.
Yep. Dang.
Back to the launch party really quick. The launch party is very, very important. I already said that. I think it's important that you let them know that it's important. And I want them to know that. So I personally have it set up on Bizly, a new consultant party. So it's done. I just have to attach it. But I'm very clear that I will do the post, but they need to do the interaction. They need to comment on every post. They need to love every post. They need to tag friends in the post. They need to post a welcome message on their own. They also need to post something about why they love Scentsy or why they started this business or just to welcome people. That way it's not just me, because it's their launch party. I will give them the bones and the structure of the house, but they need to fill it with decorations and make it feel warm and welcome. Okay? With the launch party, I'm usually in conversation with them pretty much every day. Okay, with that, I let them lead the conversation. Like I said, I match energy. If we're in the launch party and you're not commenting, you're not doing anything, I will say, hey, don't forget to do this. Hey, don't forget to do that. And I've had people that just go do that and don't ever answer me. Fine too, whatever. But I'm building a relationship with them while I'm onboarding them. Okay, I don't have any automated.
You're building a relationship? You mean you're building ties that will never let them leave on their own if they want to? Like, yeah, people can leave, but a lot of people don't leave as soon as they want to because of the emotional manipulation that goes into getting involved with a high control group, like multi-level marketing companies. So she's building that relationship for what purpose? Keeping them in.
That sounds a lot like I can't say that fucking word. Coercion to me.
Mm-hmm.
I can't. Yeah, that word.
Yeah. So manufactured engagement sounds unethical. Well, an abusive relationship is still a relationship. Yeah. It's coercive. It's coercive control. And in our opinion, I mean, I've been in 2 MLMs and Jessica's been, you were in Pure Romance. Were you in any other MLMs?
No, I'm not done. I'm joking.
Jessica!
Jessica, why do you hate me? Come on.
I mean, Jessica is the brains of this operation, so I mean, I get it. I understand. She definitely is the smarts behind the stream.
Yeah, I joined a sex toy MLM, like the worst MLM you can join, in my opinion. Like, no.
Oh,
The most awkward.
Maya turning 2 on Sunday doesn't understand YouTube and keeps yelling, "Hi DC, hi DC, hi Maya." Is it Maya or Mia? Because I want to say it correctly. Hello. What soundbite would Maya like? We'll play it. We'll wait.
What?
Does hosting an Ann Summers party count? Yes. Absolutely. You know what I would love for you to do sometime, Eloise? Do a live react to a health and wellness multi-level marketing company and just debunk the science fuckery right from the beginning. Because, like, I don't know. That's just my dream. That would be like my crossover episode, favorite TV episode I'd be so excited for. Maya! She loves all things animals? Okay.
You know,
Go ahead, sorry.
you know what we need to do for Eloise? We need to take clips of Courtney and Avi and Randy and all the Empire people making health claims. Just cut out the fuckery and just give her the science.
Yes. You know what we could do, Eloise? We could do the stream where you come on the stream and it'll stream, or we could just stream it to your channel, but like I could just be the co-host and put the clips up for you to react to if you wanted to. Just let me know.
Yeah.
Hey Shelby, I'm trying to find an animal soundbite, but I have the Lion King, but I don't know. I'll have to find some animal sounds.
What the shit?
I know. I've got Mail Time from Blue's Clues, and I've got Let's Get Down to Business by the Mulan, but I don't have like animal noises. Let's see. I'm desperately trying to find one real quick. Let me just do Lion King really quickly. No.
Sing something with a little bounce in it. It's a small world after all. No, anything but that.
And Blue's Clues? Okay, here we go.
Yep, come on. Here's the mail, it never fails. It makes me want to wag my tail. When it comes, I want to wail.
Sorry, I watched a lot of Blue's Clues with my nephew.
That's awesome. Oh, yeah, we could do the dancing squirrel. Here, hold on. Do I have the dancing squirrel? I'll get it for next stream, Brandy Lee. Because I was redoing my deal and I moved my dancing squirrel, so I have to find it again because I'm not in StreamYard right now. So
systems. So that is one thing with onboarding that I personally don't do. I know a lot of people find great success in that where they have day 2, they send this, day 5, they send this. But from what I have found, this is my baby. This is what I use to do the checklist. This is within the first 15 days, and then this is within the 70 days. Honestly, if they're working their business and they're doing their launch party, all of this is going to literally fall into place. Okay, I want them to know that I'm not a computer, I'm not a robot, but I am a person, and I'm talking closely with them. I'll talk to them as much as they want to talk to me that first 15 days within my business hours. I'm here to help them, right? With that being said, when they ask me a question, I'm not just spouting off the answer. I'm showing them where they can go to find that answer. So in their launch party, when they're, so-and-so said that they love Cookie Bookie, Yankee Candle. I don't even know where that came from. But I will say, this is how you find something that is similar to a Scentsy scent. You go Google that Cookie Bookie Yankee Candle, you find the notes, and you put those notes into our website, and it's going to tell you exactly what scents have those same notes. Okay? So telling them how to find it instead of doing the work myself is, hey, what kind of calming oils do we have? That's perfect. That's in your catalog that you got in your starter kit. If they don't have the starter kit, you can go to your workstation and we'll get the catalog there. It's going to list all of our calming oils. Okay? Whatever the question is, if you don't know it, one, that's okay. Tell them to do it. It is not against the rules to tell your teammate to go chat with support. Okay? If you don't know the answer, there's no reason that you should be going to chat just to find the answer. To encourage them and to enable them to run their business, that's a great question. I don't know the answer to that. If you want to do a chat with support and find that out, will you share it to the team page once you have it? Because I'm not sure the answer to that. That's okay to say. You don't need to know everything just because you're their sponsor. So that launch party, again, is going to connect to all of these things. This is how I know I'm offering them all those same tools we talked about at the beginning. What they do with that is up to them. Now, if we get down to schedule your launch party and they didn't do anything at the launch party, so they don't do anything, I'm going to try and hostess coach them, like I said. And if they're not responding to that hostess coaching, I send them a final notice, not really, but kind of, where I just say, hey, I've reached out a few times to try and help you get this going. If this is not something you want to do right now, just let me know. Otherwise, I'll be here when you're ready. That's okay to say.
Well, it's kind of, what's the difference between having firm communication and it doesn't come across as passive aggressive? And I'm not saying passive aggressive isn't firm communication. I'm not saying all firm communication is passive aggressive, but this sounds really weird. Like, I've already reached out like a couple of times and like, why can't you get your stuff together? Because like, I'm like giving you my time. You should give your time. You're making commission off those people who are buying stuff from Scentsy. Like, I don't get it. I don't understand.
Well, Well, this whole time she's spent this time being like, I'm not gonna listen to you. I'm not gonna listen to you. I'm gonna do what I think is best. And then I'm gonna victim blame you for it not working out the way I want it to work out. Like, I don't know. Like,
Yeah.
she doesn't listen.
I don't think she necessarily comes across like she wants to listen, but she wants people there listening to her. She doesn't want to talk to people, it seems like, but she wants to have an audience. That's the way. That's my judgment and my assumption based on what she said.
Them that last offering. If they don't take you on that offering, this is not a you thing. Okay? The other part of that is you need to move on. You need to bless and release, and you need to go sponsor someone else. Okay? Until you find the people that are willing to work. Okay? Because we're not sitting around begging, waiting for people to do things. Okay? No answer is.
You're all independent contractors. You don't have to do anything for your upline. You don't have to work for free for your upline. You don't have to show up to Zoom meetings. You're not required to show up to Zoom meetings. And when they revoke their access, like 2 pages, because you're not falling into line, you're not playing into their behavioral control techniques, that's on them. That's not on you. But there's nothing in the policies and procedures of Scentsy that says, hey, when you sign up with someone, you have to do what that your upline says. There's nothing there that says any of that. All it says is that the commission structure, whatever you buy, goes up to the upline, to corporate, etc., etc., etc.
Well, I thought if you own your own business, you call the shots.
You're supposed to call the shots, but apparently the uplines are confused when they recruit people because they think they're allowed to call the shots for other people. And that's not the case when you're an independent contractor, as all multi-level marketing reps are. Not necessarily, quote unquote, business owners, independent contractors. You could have a business filing where that's how you report your taxes through, but that means that you can be terminated by Scentsy or by any other multi-level marketing company at any time. So explain it to me more, I guess, if you have other thoughts. Let me know in the chat or the comment section. Replay crew, you're the best. If you made it this far, thank you so much. Hi, Aya. Oh, that's so cool, Off.
Answer. Amen. No answer is an answer. Give them that last offering and go focus on sponsoring again. Okay? Now, the other part I was mentioning, I'm probably way over my 20 minutes, but...
yeah, you're way over. We had to... I think this call was like in the 30 or 40 minute range, and we cut it down to like 28. I don't remember the original length, but we cut it down because this is sped up to 125%.
Reinstates. I have a reinstatement relaunch
We can't see.
as well. I will share that too. This is very similar to a new consultant. Now, it's going to depend on if this person...
Oh, center aligned body text. Be still my beating heart. I can't even... Oh, come on. Like, sometimes it looks okay, but like, I mean, even my stuff, like, I was like looking at my disclaimer from the one I've played for the past, I don't know, year and a half, and I'm like, center aligned disclaimer. Wow, good job, DC. Like, I just, you know, one of those things I wasn't paying attention to, and so now my new disclaimer, left aligned. I'm not saying that body aligned like is the end of the world, but I can tell you the cliffs that she's created with her body text. Here, we'll just zoom in because I'm an asshole. You see these little cliffs she's created where there's huge spaces? I guess not cliffs, but like little juts out. You don't want those at all. You don't want those in a body text. Jessica knows.
No.
Here we go.
Now, I know it's so hard, but honestly, they don't want your help. If you're offering help and they're not doing it, they don't want your help, okay? So go find someone that...
They don't need your help because they're independent contractors. They're not required to accept your help.
...does want your help. Go find someone you can go change your future with. Not someone who's going to sit back and wait for you to do it with them, okay? So reinstatement relaunch. This is going to depend on if they're someone who I already sponsored and they're coming back to me, they still get this. But if it's someone else that was with someone else before and they're coming back to me, they're going to be treated like a new consultant because they don't know how I work. They don't know how I help them, right? Now, if it's someone that I've already sponsored and they're coming back, their focus is just their relaunch party. Okay? You did not fail because they didn't do anything. They failed because they didn't do anything. We have to change the mindset, guys.
They failed because they didn't do anything. Get off your wax melting horse and like come back down here with the with reality and like the regular people. Like, what? I don't think anybody signed up to get yelled at like this. I don't think anyone would have wanted to get yelled at like this. And someone's gonna join saying like, wow, she's telling us the truth. She cares about us enough to not bullshit around whatever the bush. No, you don't deserve to be talked to like this. You don't even understand the concept of an independent contractor.
No.
Okay? You cannot feel bad about what someone else is or isn't doing. The circle of control is so very important. That is what we have to focus on, not just in this business, but in life. Because if you're so worried about what other people are doing or other people are saying or other people are acting, you're never going to be happy. I am so sorry. I mean that with the best and most love.
No, you don't. What kind of love do you mean that with? You could have, if you meant it with love, wouldn't it sound a lot more empathetic in the way that you communicated that to your audience? Hey, we're all independent contractors here. Some independent contractors make trainings available to people who decide to sign up underneath them. And if they want to use it, great. And if they don't, that's great because we're all essentially freelancers here, 100% commission based only. And, whether you pick it up, whether you ask for help now or later, it's always going to be here for you. You could have said it in a gentler, kinder way that would have aligned with your message of, I'm saying this with love, in my opinion.
But the problem is they truly think they know what it takes to be successful. They truly think they have the one answer. They think when you fail, it's because you did not follow their formula to the T. It's just a way to future victim blame, like.
Yeah, it's a type of it's a type of control tactic because it is hitting all the parts of the bite model, in my opinion. But it is a way for them to say, all of the success is here with me. And if you accept it, you have the potential to be successful. And if you don't, well, then you're going to fail. But if you decide to join me and then you don't carry it out exactly as I have said, or if you don't carry it out exactly as I have said with the right mentality, then it is also, it's all on you. So it's like, it's so twisty the way they communicate this because none of it is their fault, yet they get all the commission from their downlines trying their hardest to be successful in a business model that is broken in every sense of the word, in my opinion. I say it with love equals I rule, you suck. You know what? That's another good definition. Edit. Word, fix it. Play.
But you have to focus on your circle of control. Okay? So with the reinstate and relaunch, they get a welcome email when they reinstate. They get this relaunch, and it just gives them kind of the same things, but update your website, make sure you Simply Grace and Grit group, schedule your relaunch party. You can order an optional reinstatement kit, and then watch classes and sessions. Study the ladder of success, compliance, subscribe to my YouTube channel. I know that was really fast, but I'm going to share this too, okay? They still need to do their relaunch. The other question that I had was when to set them free from your VIP group. How I used to do it was once within their 70 days, they were welcome to stay as my customer, but after that, I would take them out. Honestly, we're at a point in our business where people need help, and I don't have a problem with them staying there as long as they're going to interact. Same thing with my team page. You're welcome to be there as long as you're going to interact and help and give more than you take, which is what I said in my intro, because I think that's super important. The line between, this was the last question. I just felt really rushed really fast because I know I'm over my time. But the line between helpful, overwhelming, and enabling, the answer to that is that we match energy. If they want help, we're going to help them. If they want to be enabled to be able to run a business, we're going to help them do that. If they don't, that's fine. As far as being overwhelming, I'm big on learn by doing. So if they're doing their launch party, they're going to learn. Okay. Oh, Nicole said, you should have told me that earlier. So yeah, that's all I have for you. Honestly, these two things together, this is theirs, this is mine. This is up to them to do. This is my back office to make sure I'm going through all these things. Okay. If you have any questions, let me know. I am literally an open book. I'm here to help anyone that wants help in or outside of my team. And that's it. I'm going to post all of these things right now so you have them. You can ask me any questions about them. I'm also going to post my welcome emails. I'm going to give you everything. Everything you need. If you have any questions, let me know. I hope you have a great Monday, guys. See you guys soon. Bye.
Oh, dear God. We have to play the We Did It sound before we continue on because we need it. Oh, we can't hear it.
No.
What the heck? How come we can hear this and not that one? Hold on. Hold on. Sorry. I don't know why we can hear some of the buttons and not all the buttons. Can you hear this one? No. Interesting.
Oh, do you need to change the audio now that there's no video?
We can, but we shouldn't need to. It should go through, but this is a technical difficulty we've got to freaking figure out. Can we do this one? Nope, can't hear that one. How interesting. Except frustrating. Here, we'll just do this. Oh no, it'll echo if you're here. Hold on. It's okay. We won't do it for now. We'll figure it out. Oh, hold on. Hold on. I wonder if we put something on screen with the audio input. Let's see. There it goes. Wow.
Yeah.
Can I hide it behind Jessica? There we go. Here we go. We got it.
We did it! Yay! Always team up. We did it! Yay! Woo! Hooray! We did it!
She's not helping people outside of her team. It wouldn't benefit her. Yep. So that's Scentsy. Or that's one Scentsy team. That's one Scentsy onboarding training. We have another one we can watch. We're gonna be setting up our green screen new setup with our, like, we have to figure out our logo when we stream together, because I don't want it just to be like DC brand when it's an Auntie Lushie stream. The chaotic good, you know what I mean?
I need to figure out branding so I can start a channel.
Heck yeah.
Because I've enjoyed the shizzle I made for Cloud Town.
Yeah.
And I just need ideas.
Yeah, I mean, listen, flood Lushie's DMs on Instagram and give her all the ideas, because I'm here for her starting her own channel. Make it a squirrel duo causing chaos. Yes. I love that idea. Where is Cal when you need him? Yep. All right. Well, I am going to be streaming or reacting, and I don't know if Jessica wants to, but
I always want to.
It's Eric Worry, but I'm going to, it's his social media training, but I'm thinking I'm just going to download it and then cut it up into sections so we don't have to suffer through all of the fluffery. And then it will be transformed a little bit and we'll reverse it because he's going to he might get upset that we're exposing it. So, zombie squirrels. Oh my God.
It looks awful.
It looks really bad. They've stretched out the logos behind him. You know, like the cardinal rule of resizing graphics is always press shift so that you in ratio will expand it so that it maintains the ratio so you don't stretch out the pixels. That is not the case for what happened with the social media logos behind him in his promo pictures. So we're here to see what the hell's going on. So all right, y'all. Well, what are our closing thoughts? We gotta do the roundup of what actually we were. The Whitney was the speaker. Gosh. Let's see. Whitney was a speaker, and I just lost my deal. Here we go. She emphasizes the application of knowledge gained from training seasons to business practices. God, this is bad. I don't even know if we need a recap because it was so bad. Oh,
the
my
graphics were top notch.
Top notch. Top notch. Yes, top shelf. She promoted the idea of self-evolution and improvement as a business leader, explaining that her current onboarding practice has evolved and improved over time. I mean, yeah, yes, and the evolution of her printouts was, I think that's laughable at this point. And she promoted the idea of, or she insisted on that while leaders should facilitate success, they're not responsible for each team member's success. No kidding, because you're all independent contractors, but you will accept the commission from their purchases. So, okay, Whitney. Go ahead.
Oh, funny how that works. And that was uploaded 4 months ago. Wait, she has a 9-minute video called Front Loading Your Biz.
Oh my God, we need to download that.
What the shit?
We have to download that. Okay, I'm gonna have to download that. Except in Photoshop, it's locked aspect ratio by default. Yes, but that is correct. That's their newest their last update in the past couple of years. Anyways, don't join an MLM. This was a wildly bad training. If your leader is doing this to you in MLM, you deserve better, especially if you're giving someone a lot of money. I'm gonna go ahead and do the outro because I need to go take my medicine because I'm feeling sick. But thanks for joining us, and we'll see you on the next Auntie Lushie stream. Okay, toodles.
Bye.